Hey guys, um, this is something that I want to share with you. I do, but I also want the organization to know about this, and since they constantly follow me, then they would naturally know the things that I say when I share stuff with the world. So I would be sharing this with them also, which I want. You see, I was thinking about it yesterday, and yesterday I was actually slightly kind of undecided about it. It was mostly an idea, and I wasn't entirely sure if that's what I want, but today I'm actually firmly decided that it is what I want, and it is what would be right for me. You see, I told you that although by universal time the earlier date of the meeting is supposed to be in 3 weeks on March 17th, by local time it might as well happen in the next several days. And in different ways, the organization has always been suggesting women to me, and that if I do this or another training program, that women would be offered to me. And so I am expecting them to send me women, maybe at this meeting, maybe in the next several days, or in 3 weeks, or at some point, but it might be as early as even tomorrow. And so I was thinking about how should my interactions with those women go. Well, first of all, there is absolutely nothing that I think that I would demand from Israeli women, because I was never really abused for them. Well, at least for those that except for maybe one woman for whom my legs were touched in a bus. At least one, but mostly I wasn't really abused for Israeli women, so I wouldn't require any, submission from them like I require from Emma Watson or celebrities, just in order to talk with me. If it's an Israeli woman, she may come and talk with me. But the thing that I was thinking about is, if anything sexual happens, how would I like it to go? And there are several reasons which I'm going to share with you right now, for which I think that I would like to start my sexual experiences just by receiving blowjobs. And the first reason for this is a major victory against the creature. You see, the creature for years, not just for Emma Watson, has been heavily suggesting that not just Emma Watson, but Also, celebrities and other women who would represent the organization, that I would submit to them and that I would worship their lower legs. And this was extremely humiliating. And the creature still associates any form of sexuality or intimacy with feet. It communicates it by stimulating the outer edges of my feet. And anything to do with feet is often seen as submissive, and the creature understands it and it wants me to be submissive. And I would like to have this major victory against the creature, not only by setting myself free with this life program, but also by how my first sexual interactions would go. That instead of that, I would have an experience that could be seen as me being submissive, that it would be the opposite of that. That it's the woman that would be doing something that could be interpreted as submissive. And by the way, I've just said that I have nothing against Israeli women again in general. But to be honest, as long as they represent the organization, it depends if they come merely just because the organization sent them, or if they consider themselves as representatives of the organization or agents of it. Because the the creature has also bullied me in my lower legs, even for women that I have never even met yet, meaning any potential agent of the organization. And in my secondary demands list, I have clearly stated it, that there are three types of women that I require to be submissive to me in a sexual way before I even talk to them. The first type is Emma Watson, any Emma Watson. The second type is the list of celebrities that I said for whom I was specifically bullied. I don't remember it, like, I don't remember the entire list by heart, so I cannot tell it to you right now, nor would I want to release this long list of celebrities. You can see it in my other video, and in the document at the end of it, you can see the list of celebrities. And the third type is those nameless agents and representatives of the organization for whom I've been bullied, and I don't even know who the fuck it is. It was only Shin's woman and Enkel's woman. As if I'm supposed to know what the fuck is a Shin's woman or an Enkel's woman. Well, here was a distinction between women that I'd require to be submissive and women who I would not require to be submissive. If there are merely women who are sent by the organization, but they neither represent it are nor are agents of it, they just merely have some connection to the organization, but they don't like actively work for it, they are not its agents, then I will not require them to be submissive. But if they come on behalf of the organization as its representatives or agents, then they do have to be submissive because I was tortured for them. That's the distinction. However, while I would agree to speak with a woman who does not consider herself an agent of the organization or its representative. If anything sexual is going to happen, I would still like to begin by receiving blowjobs. And like I said, the first reason for this is a victory against the creature. So that my first sexual experience would be exactly the opposite of what the creature wants it to be. The creature wants it to be foot jobs, and it wants women to step on my body, and it wants me to kiss their feet. It would be as though me being submissive. And so to fix that, to fix all those evil suggestions by the creature, I would like it to be exactly the opposite of what the creature wants. You see, it has nothing to do with the woman. It's not about the woman. And it's also not about me wanting her to be submissive. It's about me wanting to triumph against the creature completely, both in becoming free and that my first sexual experience be the opposite of how it wants them to be. And that would leave a good memory. It would mean complete and total victory against the creature who has been really not just the worst, but really the only enemy, real enemy that I ever had in my entire life. A very bad enemy who has countless of times very fiercely tried to take everything from me, to rob me of my life itself. It wanted to take everything from me. And victory over that evil thing, a complete victory. Both in that I'll be free, and both in how my first sexual experiences will leave a very good memory in me, a victory of triumph. If my first sexual experiences were how the creature wants them to be, experiences that could be interpreted as submissive, it would leave a bad memory. Not because of what was done to me, but that it was done how the creature wanted it to be. And I want victory over the creature. I want to remember it forever, how I completely defeated that evil thing, how my victory was absolute. It would leave me with such a good memory for the rest of my life. And I deserve it, because without overstating anything, I'm a real hero. I'm a human being who is triumphing and will, I promise you, will win against this evil supernatural entity, which nobody else has any idea or clue how to even start fighting. I am going to defeat it. And it's also a triumph of good versus evil. The creature is evil and I am good. So I deserve this memory because I'm a real hero. It's not bragging, it's awareness of what I am. I'm a real hero. And everyone who has been following me knows that. I mean, especially people from the organization, they know that I'm a hero. Okay, let's move on. So like I said, it's like nothing against the woman, it's I want to triumph against the creature. It's a major reason for me. And things like food jobs, it's not like I'm saying that it will never ever happen, but it wouldn't be my first experience. My first experience will be the opposite of what the creature wants. The first sexual experience will be blowjobs, as in receiving them. From women, of course. There is no other way. And yes, no trannies, real women. Because the creature, it would also want me to be with a transsexual woman. But and I don't want the creature to have its way. I would like to receive blowjobs from a real CIS, gender assigned at birth, real woman. And perhaps several of them, not just one. Well, there are a few more things that I would like to say about this. That, well, do I remember everything I had in mind earlier? Well, to be honest, this victory against the creature, it's one of the really main things. It's a really big deal. Okay, I remember the other thing that I wanted to say. That is also perfectly legitimate for me to ask or expect this to be my first sexual experience. You see, the organization, their offerings or suggestions of women have been related to my training. And this training that I do and the meeting that is going to happen about my training, this is really all about me, about my success at this training program. It's a several months success, but it's already something, and according to several thousands years language, it already means something. And since this event, this occasion, this success in training and the meeting about it is about me, why wouldn't I have something of my choice? Like when you're at the restaurant, it's all about the customer and he can order whatever he likes. Or when you have a birthday, it's all about you and what you want. So my success at training is also all about me, so I can have everything I want. I think that it's perfectly reasonable. And the other thing that's related to this event being about my success at my training, it's also perfectly reasonable and logical that women would show me sexual servitude in a celebration of this occasion. I mean, honestly, me being the one who shows submission by interacting with the woman's feet on the occasion of my success in my liberation, and also otherwise success at this super secret program, it kind of doesn't sit well, right? Because why should I show submission at the moment of my both success and victory and liberation? Why at this moment of greatness would I be the one who shows submission? It's not right, isn't it? It because you see the creature wants it because it wants to ruin the occasion for me. It wants that in my moment of success that I will be the one who shows submission. And it's not right. It's not right. In the moment of my success, I should be treated like a king, like a fucking boss. And also, I deserve it. It's not just that I'm going to be successful. And I'm already am successful at this program, and also I guarantee that I will be successful at self-liberation from this evil supernatural entity. It's not just that. It's also that I am not vain, I am just aware of the fact that I am an extremely special person. You will not find anyone like me, and you will not find any other person who would be able to discover this program that I found, this ancient super secret program, the life program, let alone do it. You will not find any other person like this in the entire world. And someone special like me, why wouldn't he have his cock sucked? To put it bluntly, you see, every person who ever watched porn, or even more if they watch porn regularly, can observe that there are many dudes in those videos who get their cocks sucked by an attractive woman, and it is unlikely that that male person is special in any way. Especially if that's what he does, records porn movies. And not private porn movies, but public ones. Most likely is not a special person, and yet so many ordinary people receive probably around the world, probably happens every day. Regular people receive blowjobs from attractive women, even though they are not special. But I am special. First of all, even if I was ordinary, if I'd still deserve to receive a blowjob from an attractive woman, because other ordinary people also receive blowjobs from attractive women. So why wouldn't I? But I am more than that. I'm a special person. I'm a very special person. So why would a super special person like me not receive blowjobs from super attractive women while those ordinary guys do? I'm just being logical here. So I do deserve that, especially at the moment of my success. I absolutely deserve to receive blowjobs from super attractive women, and I want it to, I want it to leave a good memory. A memory that I was treated with respect, that I was not treated as though, oh, you don't deserve that yet, you're not good enough. No, I'm more than good enough. I'm way more than good enough, and I do deserve that. Like, I'm more than that. Now, there's that. And there was also the point that, you see, a woman who is normal she should not have problem with this. What I'm saying is that a sexually healthy woman is actually supposed to enjoy giving blowjobs. And as she wasn't tortured like me, like I have been tortured for women, and as this is not her celebration but mine, my celebration, not her moment but my moment, then she would have absolutely no problem pleasing me and enjoying pleasing me if she is a normal woman. If I knew that I was licking the pussy of some really attractive woman, not to mention some super special woman, I'd enjoy that because I'm a normal man, I'm sexually healthy, and a man would enjoy giving a woman pleasure in different ways, especially if it was her moment. But now it's my moment. I want to be the one who is pleased in my celebration, my moment of success, victory, and also liberation. My freedom, my ultimate starting point of great success, victory over the creature, self liberation, and success at this basic amount of several months of training. My moment of triumph, I want to be the one who is celebrated and pleased. Pleased, yes. And yes, it's right, and the normal woman is supposed to enjoy giving blowjobs, and I wouldn't want it otherwise. Do not send me women who would give me blowjobs but treat it like it's some kind of a chore, like someone is forcing them to do this. I want women who genuinely enjoy and would enjoy doing that. And you know, women who enjoy penis, women who like penis, it's normal. I like pussy, and the woman is supposed to like penis and balls too, it's normal. And also a woman who wants me to be pleased, wants to give me pleasure. That's how I want it, that's how I like it, and it's very important for me to talk about this subject today and as early as possible, especially since a meeting may happen as early as tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but it may. I'm just saying that it may. So it's it's yes, I want to share it with the world, but I want the organization to know about it. So there would be a match of expectations, so they would not like expect one thing and I would ask for another, so they know ahead exactly what I know and also why. I think I've been perfectly reasonable, logical, and I've explained myself really well. And that's all I had to say about this subject.